It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, they come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
that's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but...
Well, he's not physical, crazy.
No, but he throws it around too, man.
Does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical. And my man, Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy.
Come on, give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes. There he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets take to the road. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke.
Ready to go?
With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles.
They're stacking up wins, and they seem to be getting better and better, which is scary for the rest of the league.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Kidd, Gilchrist, and Williams are at the forwards. Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper falls for him.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that.
Here's Kaminsky. And another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really the right play.
You like to hear guys talk about that end of the floor that way.
And he's good on the second. To the paint. That's good from Kidd Gilchrist on the assist from Jeremy. And it's Walker penetrating. The tray. Lamb, good. Lamb's got his first free.
When you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't
finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they...
Remember, as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Williams, a screen on Young. And it's Kidd Gilchrist penetrating. Good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the...
Following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, great move to get to the rack there against the guy who doesn't really just have the strength to be able to keep him away from the rim. And guys, you know, last year Marvin Williams signed a big contract, and he did not follow that up with big production. In fact, he tied a career low in terms of his field goal percentage at only 42, and not exactly what the Hornets were expecting from their new stretch four.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power and bunch.
On the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball. Quite get the block. He does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Los Angeles, here comes Williams leading the break. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Williams. And that's now 9 points for D'Angelo Russell. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks.
Hibbert inside. He's covered by Zeller. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college. Had a very encouraging junior season. Looked like a future lottery pick. And then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Now here's Hansbrough. 8 points his last outing. Zeller. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his fin for the Lakers. Randall with the bucket.
Both teams trading, just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
A nice shot by Zeller.
I can't believe defenders are not open.
Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. 8. And he jams it with authority.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we inside. Here's Nance. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve.
Down low. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his first 2 points. Here's Zeller. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, and for Cody Zeller, after that promising rookie campaign, he just did not tear it up in year 2. In fact, his production only improved slightly. But that was mostly due to the increase in playing time. Talented guy, no doubt, just still trying to find his way in the league.
And so Zeller nails both of them. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Randall. Boom, he jams it straight down. Rated by 4, Kid Gilchrist. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now
did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers lead by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor. You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing?
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
That's good. 11 points in. Here's Kaminsky. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
As a coach.
Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 4 points. Walker the pass to Williams. Here's Kaminsky. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
They have got to put a body on it because otherwise.
Russell kicks to Kobe. Gets an open look and hits. Bryant's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And just...
Here's Kaminsky. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight.
And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And finished off by Bass. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Russell gets it back to Walker. Fires the 3. That drops. Walker's got... Passes it to Lamb. Cans the 12-footer. Lands green by Williams. Lamb, good.
Pairing stroke, all with a block.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Wow, the floor just really...
Here's Hibbert. And all around the rim that time before dropping away. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it.
He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers. And the shot is good.
You know, there's no better...
Again. To the middle. And World Peace with the basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Walker with a clean look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Walker's puts it up. And again, it's the Lakers.
And that's going to increase.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket.
The release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have amped up home crowd joining us for our halftime report. Ernie Johnson with the illustrious Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 15. And let's go to Kenny. What'd you think of their first half?
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Hornets trail by 15, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Charlotte, Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the...
And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. And
success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponents thus far. And you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, you know, when you're...
Bryant's got his third rebound tonight. With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's hoped. Said it took him a while in the league, Clark, to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Walker dishes to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Marvin Williams.
The 19-foot shot, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pretty good start to the half. And the basket by Kobe.
A nice start to the second half. Just one.
Making a change here. Lynn's checked in. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Lamb. Drills it from outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one's good by Kobe.
And he's starting to show.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Lynn. Here's Lamb. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep.
Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Lamb. Yes! And a nice assist for Lynn against Russell. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint. Because
15 to the inside. Bryant, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bryant's got 22 points.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Pick by Williams. Lynn kicks to Kid Gilchrist. 11 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. The teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Lakers #1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shot...
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that game is the same. Here's Lamb. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. 19 points for Lamb.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
The 3 from Bryant, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 8 to the wing on the left. Second chance shot, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
great quarter.
Nobody near Kid Gilchrist, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well,
Kobe gets the three-pointer to fall. Kobe's got 30 points. He's checked in for Lamb, and it's Kemba Walker in for Jeremy Lin. And the shot is good. Hornets trail by 20. Outside, Walker. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Take a look at what Kemba Walker's done. He's got 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
To Hansbrough. The 11-footer bounces high off the rim and drops. Here's Randall. Hits the target from 18 feet. Randall's got 9. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Inside, here's Hansbrough. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists here tonight.
You know what?
Got 15. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Walker
easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead, up by 15. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. For 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 low. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Young. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And good on the basket. Book out to the right wing. Here's Russell. Again, the Lakers.
And the lead continues.
Area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that
Walker goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And here we go. The big dunk at the end of the break.
easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense.
Goes up at the stripe. Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Russell kicks to Young. It's good from long range.
They've been splashing home those 3s since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Walker goes in. Here's Zeller. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And what a game for Zeller. He has 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal to tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving them...
He dishes it to Randall. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts it to the line.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on
the fourth. And Kobe, here we go. And good on the basket. Booking. Kobe's got 32 points in the game. 4% from the field to this point. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 32 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
And the Lakers
is going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Jeremy Lin.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Harrison. Passes to Hairston. Looking to end the drought. That's good.
They're simply living it
to Kelly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. The 3 from Bryant. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. The tray. Shot's good. Kelly's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers. Hansbrough from 8. And it falls over the rim and in.
Oh, man, how about the...
And it's Bryant in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that 3-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the 3-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
Walker dishes to Hansbrough. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Well, guys, this is to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Kobe Bryant. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely.
World peace on the wing. 20 feet out. And again, it's the Lakers.
You can sense the fact that...
3-point range and the miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant. He just put it completely out of reach in the 4th quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now.
He was dazzling tonight, guys. Even his opponents were looking at him going, wow, you're tearing us up tonight.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive. And you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.